factory. I just play Superman.
Hello, everybody. Let me see if my webcam is facing the right direction here. I had to do a bit of a reseating job on my GPU. So let's see. Elgato, I'm probably pointing where I don't want to be. Yeah, a little bit off. Not too bad though. Let's see, what do I got? You got something kind of like in there-ish. All right, can you see? You have to be able to see the fireplace. So let's come over here. Nope. Which way? This way. There we go. That's what we want right there. All right. Sorry, the little things you forget about when you're firing up the stream. What is going on? Rob Valkyrie? Hello, sir. Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Mr. Sonante. Hello, Mike. And a Beaver 524 Echo Alpha. Eric Skull, everybody. Great to see you guys. Welcome to Billings, Montana. And another episode of Farewell Fridays. We are in the Carenado Beach 1900, flying from Billings to Missoula to Kalispell. Kind of an old route that was flown by the Great Lakes Aviation crew back in the day. I don't think Great Lakes is in operation anymore, but I'm not sure who has it now. It's somebody who bought out Great Lakes, but that's where we're gonna be going here. This is a pretty typical type of flight for the Beach 1900, and yeah, I've got a schedule for about an hour and 14 minutes over to Missoula, and then a little less than that up to Glacier Park. So we're going to go ahead and get this baby rolling here. All right. Thought behind the uh, Farewell Friday tour, as you may or may not know, is that we are we're going to be without some aircraft when we head to X-Plane 12. We just know that, and I'm betting. I don't know this for a fact. I don't have any inside information, but I'm betting that the the Beech 1900 is one of them. Unfortunately, the Carenado planes are just probably not coming over, and I just received some unfortunate confirmation along those lines tonight in the form of a forum thread response. Hey, skydiver up! Yeah, no doubt, man. What a what a fun plane. So anyway, we're going to enjoy it while we still have X-Plane 11 fairly well updated and for the most part working. I think we did have some problems last week with disconnecting because of low frame rates, but otherwise the PC-12 we flew last week actually worked very well as uh, as we had hoped. I mean, it worked really well again, except for the frame issues. So as soon as we went offline, it flew great. So we're gonna try to fly online tonight, and oh, I just see that I've been bumped off. So hey, never mind. Let me try to get reconnected. Hey, there we go. I am reconnected, and let's file the flight plan and see if we can't get ourselves going here. We will be flying. Um, I need to probably take a peek here. I think there's like a Billings, might be a departure out of Billings. Yeah, the Billings 5 departure. So Billings 5 departure. Um, Let me get my scratch pad here updated. You guys all know I keep a little Google Doc on the side here for my notes. But yeah, Billings 5 and Billings off the Billings VOR. This is a climb assigned heading for vectors for the fixed route here, and then that's if we're departing, well, any of the main ones that we depart. Um, yeah, so for us, we're going to be working off the Billings VOR, then over to uh, Armity, which is looks like it looks like an RNAV. So we've kind of got a little bit of an RNAV route here, and um, this does not looks like more of a, well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Doesn't really fall into either of the.
Oh, Mana.
I'm really not loving any of this, to be totally honest. I think I'm going to change things up a little bit. So I apologize, guys, if you're
Thanks,
working
sir.
off of the flight plan that
Scrappy.
I mentioned. Oh, hey, Io Scotsman, what's going on, man? And thank you so much. 20-month subscription. Holy moly. Ron, thank you. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Great to see you. And holy cow, that's really, really cool. All right, so I'm just gonna change my route here, guys. I'm not gonna go crazy and change the flight plan per se, but like this is unimaginative, and so I'm gonna do this. I have not filed the flight plan yet. So we're going to take off that. Let's come off of the Billings VOR. That I like. Let's come out here to the Subski intersection. Let's work up here to Helena VOR. And in the meantime, we'll pick up this Tango 263 and into Missoula. Okay, I like that a lot better. I'm going to update my route command here just real quickly to reflect that. Where am I at? Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I like if we're gonna fly if we're gonna fly an old school plane here, let's at least get on a route that we that we like. All right, so there we go. There we go. That's the plan. That's the new plan. Let me post that here. If you're gonna fly along with me, boom. This is the new route. Okay, Bill to. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh wait, Eric just posted something here. Can I look at that? Let's get this baby off the ground. I like that. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Ah, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right, so let's come up here. We are Great Lakes GLA 816. We are Beach 190. I'm assuming our light, and we are slant. I think we're Lima. I think we can get up into the flight levels pretty easily. And then, so we're Billings. It is currently 0119er, so I'm going to say conservatively here, it's not going to take us 40 minutes, but I'm going to put 0200. We are heading westbound, so how about we go 200, and I think this guy, I don't know how fast we go, 200 knots maybe. And we'll put GPI as the alternate. I'm going to say an hour, 15 minutes. And you saw we had about 3.5 hours of fuel. All right, there we go. Billings. We're going to go Billings 5, departure. Let me just make sure we don't have any kind of a crazy arrival into Missoula. No, we do not. All right. That should work for my flight plan. Filed. Enjoy your flight. I shall. Thank you very much for that kind word there. Not sim brief. VATSIM IFR route requester. And okay, we'll close that out. This is let's just check one last thing here before we go. Weather here in Billings.
Hi, kid.
0.34. Tim. Good evening. Happy Friday, my friend. Billings is reporting winds from the west here, 270 at 8. It is nice and clear, though, 10 statute miles, and broken at 2,300. Awesome. 3015 on the old altimeter, so we are definitely going to be looking at runway 28 right for our departure. So let's get this guy loaded up here. How's everybody doing? Great to see you. Hope you've had a good week. I have had a decent week. It's been a little bit of a strange week. We had a bunch of state testing that we had to do this week, so it's always a hard week for the kids and staff, and everybody's grouchy and everybody's tired and all that fun stuff. Oh, hey, we do have Denver Center and Vancouver Center online, but neither one of those guys. Oh, wait a second. Or do they? Denver might have us. Nope, we're not quite far enough up. I think we're a part of Salt Lake Center here in Billings. So, yeah, as long as we're here. MSOO, Missoula, and we'll add from VATSIM. And that's got some kind of a weird deal. So that's not what we want. We're just going to go, we're just going to fly as is. Must be some waypoint here that's also over in Europe. Let's Volanta stock just for a second, as long as we got this baby pulled up. And Medner, there you are, Eric, heading down to El Paso in the old Skyhawk. Heck yeah! And what do we got over here? Casual. He's in the 7-3. It's the Northeast Corridor tonight. This is the place to be, guys. If you happen to have a sim that can actually handle traffic, this is the place to be. This will be hopping all night long. And we've done a few of those. And they are a blast. Vancouver, that looks fun. Oh boy, hey, how about that little storm up there by Anchorage?
Thanks for subscribing.
Whoa, a gift sub from
Thanks for
Pentagon. Hey,
subscribing.
thank you so much there, Pentagon. Skydive Rob, you're hooked up, brother. 29. Man, Rob, doggone it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, let's get to flying. That's what you're here for, and that's what we're all here for.
Here's Pentagon.
Pentagon, skull to you, my friend. Farewell to sanity. 85 knot ground speed. Oh my goodness gracious! You're almost flying backwards in that thing there, Eric. You know what I always tell myself though, when that's the case, is it's more flying time, right? So no need to be in a hurry. You're just giving yourself that much more time to fly. So that's awesome. All right, here we go, guys. See if we remember how to start this thing. Anybody remember what all these buttons do? Let's see. We've got the parking brakes set. All the static elements and chocks and stuff are off. We have the weight CG filed, and we are going to come down here and we're going to turn some battery power on. We're going to make a little, it's an overhead check to make sure that we have at least 23 volts, and we do. Good enough. We are going to come down here, and we need to, we need to make sure that the oxygen is turned on. This will be up at 200. Let's see. Torpedoes on, defrost, all this defrost stuff can come on here. Stall, yeah, all that stuff can come on. All right. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, time to get started. All right, so we're gonna this is quite the little we're gonna hit the left hand ignition, and then at the same time, in fact, I'm gonna do this. I remember now how I did this. I have to use my left hand for the mouse, which is always scary, but we're gonna introduce fuel at about 14%. Spinny, up we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There comes fuel. And will she catch? I think she does. Yeah. 2 Robs don't make it right. I think they do. I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. I think we have a pretty good start there. You know, I used to think that this plane had such awesome sounds, and I think at the time it really did. It really did. Reset the gen. But now that I've had the Q4 and the MU2, it's like, yeah, I can see why people were a little bit underwhelmed with the sounds at the time. Three Robs make a left. Yeah, man, we've got our fair share of Robs in this channel, you know, time to time. Okay, spinny, we're checking. We always get this weird ITT spike, but just for a little bit. And there's really no engine failures on these Carenados, so if you're a real Beech 1900 pilot, I need you to divert your attention for just a little bit on this engine start. I'm going to call that good there. Reset the gen. And let's see, avionics can come on. Panel lights. Well, I've kind of reset everything for middle of the day, but we'll turn the panel lights on here. Fasten seatbelt sign is on. Emergency exit is armed. Probably should have nav lights on here so people know we're in messing around. Although, if you can't tell by the fact that the engines are running, then I'm not sure what to tell you. All right, external lights, cabin sign. Time for some EFIS power. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's make sure the rudder boost is, I believe that's on. Yep, elevator trim is on. Awesome. We're going to come over here to make sure the bleed air valves are on. That goes to auto. Those come on. Oh, those are on auto already. These need to come on. There's the bleed air valves. Don't want to be passing out as we fly from point A to point B, that's for sure. Don't have anyone to request clearance from. So we're going to come back over here, make sure we're on 122.8. I'm going to be talking to Rob Valkyrie basically. So, but it'll be good to do a comm check. Yeah, Billings traffic radio check. Maybe he's not on quite yet. That's okay too. There's no altitude restriction here. I'm sure we would be getting that from ATC. Oh, you heard me? Okay, good deal. All right. I did not hear you. I did not hear you. Squawking Charles. I'm Y by X. All right, here we go. Flight plan, flight plan, flight plan. We're going to go to, we're going to come off of Billings.
Billings traffic, radio check.
5 by 5. Good evening, sir.
All right, good evening. You're Y by X.
Oh, this is going to be one of those flights, isn't it, guys? Good, just like I like it. All right, Billings VOR, that's us. I have no idea. I've got a feeling that it's Rob and Rob. Yeah, there we go. Skydive Rob is ratting himself out. All right, let's see. We're Billings. What the heck? Where are we? Billings to. Unfortunately, can't do airways here, so don't tell anybody. But we're gonna cheat just a little bit. So we come out here to subski, and then I'm not gonna do this little zigzag deal. I'm gonna go right into Helena. Okay, so I'm gonna go subski to Helena. I'm not gonna really fly the Tango 268s. Don't let ATC know. And I apologize for the late change in flight plan, but I literally just got home, went out for went for a Wendy's run with my wife, and just got home. So I'm doing a lot of this. This is kind of the stuff I like to do pre-stream, and so you're getting kind of a behind-the-scenes look at the Melvin Leroy channel setup. Hotel Lima November. Oh, I tell you what, I am tired. I'm probably going to be yawning all night long. It's nothing personal, but it's just a fact that long week, and I tell you what, I have had literally one of the worst weeks of sleep that I've had. 3 nights I've had this week where I've been up. Generally, it's dog related, or a minimum of 2 hours during the night. So I'm feeling a little bit of sleep deprivation, but we'll power through it. And we'll make this work. There we go. There's our flight plan, and that will go there. We're getting pretty close here. Altimeter, I forgot to set that. Let's go, what was it, 3015. Oh. We're going to put this in GPS mode. We are departing off of runway 28. So we need to spin this guy around just a little bit. This is the tricky part of this plane, is coming all the way down here to grab the heading bug here. And that's pretty doggone close. Oh, we had a follow. We have a follow from Jimbo Fox. Jimbo Fox, hello. Your Garmin watch is telling you your sleep's been bad. You guys got a pretty good storm your way last night, didn't you, Rob? I saw the pictures of the radar that you sent. Both Robs did. One of the Robs, I thought it was Rob Valkyrie, but maybe it was you, Skydive Rob. So it showed a pretty doggone good thunderstorm rolling through the area. Ah, okay. Hit Skydive Rob a little bit worse. Or Skydive Rob, are you in Ohio also with along with Rob Valkyrie? Texas. Oh, so Texas got hit too. Okay. Dang. Okay, it wasn't you that shared the storm, but you did get yourself a pretty good storm. All right. Well, glad everybody's safe, and yeah, hopefully you guys are all okay tonight.
Choosing.
Kevin, hello.
Where do you want us to put you?
Oh, we got slant pushback tonight. That's awesome.
On the cockpit, the tow's driving up now.
Lurking, but hello. Thanks for the lurk. Them's my shoes. Nice to see you. I think with this plane, if you did pushback, you'd probably do the pushback after starting number 1, because I think you have to have. Well, you know what? I don't know. That ours was a battery start, so maybe you would have been able to push back and get things going. But anyway, too late now. We're gonna make Slanty push us back with the engines on full go. All right, V-speed set, CDI is set as required. Transponder set, trim is. Let's make sure trim is set here in the takeoff range. Yeah, it's pretty doggone close. It's about where we need it to be.
Are closed. We're connecting now.
Pitot heat is on. Auto feather can be armed. That's down here, I believe, right? Auto feather, right there, armed.
The winching strap and adapters are in position. Release the brakes when you're ready to push.
All right, brakes are released. We can get this show on the road here. We're looking for about a rotation speed of about 115. V1 about 113. And we want 1550 on the climb for.
Quit blinding me with your landing lights.
Oh, do I have landing lights on? I just have nav lights on. I don't have anything else on, do I? Oh, I have the recog lights on. Sorry about that. Pushback, dude. Okay, are we good now? Sorry.
Billings traffic, Diamond, November 38 Romeo, taxiing the 28 right via Alpha. Billings.
Yeah, maybe that, maybe it doesn't like that I had the lights on because it's not. There we go. I don't have any other lights on that I know of. Do I? I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. Alright, well, we're going to have to do this. I guess cancel the pushback. Do I have the ability to do that? Stop pushback.
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
Yeah, sometimes the default pushback and the better pushback
The tow now.
kind of conflicts, so we're gonna just do a little. Oh, I wonder if we could power back with this thing. This baby has a reverser. All right, we'll let him get disconnected, and then we'll start reversing out of here. We'll see how far we can get. If not, we'll just flip a UE and pretend that's not there. And I've been working.
Tow's disconnected and bypass pin removed. Signals on the
I
right.
have been working on the large Diet Dr. Pepper tonight, so
Billings traffic,
I'm
38
feeling that.
Romeo. We're hold short 28 right at Bravo. Billings.
All right, we're on our way there, Rob. I promise. Okay, we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna hold the brakes and.
Billings traffic, Mitsubishi 800 Tango Sierra is taxiing to hold short, 28 right at Alpha.
Yeah, we're gonna go full condition lever forward and props full forward, and then we're gonna see if we can jump into beta. Wait a second, we got a raid coming in. It's QF Music. Hey, welcome from the QF Music channel. We're gonna try to power back. Oh, look at that, power back and like a boss. Oh, don't do that. Never hit the brakes when you're doing the power back. Let's go back a little farther. I can even turn. That's the beauty part here. Our better pushback didn't work, so we had to power back 80s style. QF Music, so nice to have you come by, and it's even better to see you streaming. Yeah, you were supposed to not see that. But awesome to see you, and again, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody from the QF Music channel, welcome. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. We are doing a little Farewell Friday. We're in X-Plane 11, and we've been for the last couple Fridays, we've been doing airplanes that probably are not going to make the trip with us over to X-Plane 12. So we're calling it Farewell Friday. The Beech 1900 is a plane near and dear to our hearts, and so it has received the second edition of Farewell Friday. We did the PC-12 last Friday, and no surprise, by the way, we'll talk about this more in depth later, but no surprise that it's a couple of Carenado planes that are topping the headlines for our Farewell Friday, and it will not be the last of the Carenado planes that you will see. So anyway, if you guys, by the way, don't know who QF Music is, she is another streamer. Does a fantastic job. She's transitioned to the dark side. She's a Microsoft Flight Sim streamer now, and oh yeah, I'm with you. The blue cockpit light is amazing. In fact, I was going to turn the lights down a little bit. How do I do that? It's going to go a little bit darker here. This has some insanely good night lighting. Taxi, I better turn all this stuff back on here. Beacon. Yeah, insanely good night lighting. So we'll enjoy that together. You held on. Well, I understand what you had to do. I mean, you had a very, very major hard drive issue, and that's all you could do, right? I understand that. And
Billings traffic 38, Romeo lining up 28 right at Bravo.
at Billings traffic, Great Lakes 816 is on the taxi 28 right. We're going to go all the way full length, and we'll hold short for the departing traffic, Billings. Anyway, we had somebody else have a similar issue, and he had an external hard drive crash and had all of his ortho on it, and he was just like, I just couldn't bring myself to to start over when it came to ortho. Oh boy, we've got somebody here. Got a little bit of ground clamping issues, so that might be Skydive Rob right there. Somebody's flying the Mu 2, and somebody's flying the Diamond. So we'll just kind of wait behind traffic here. But yeah, so I don't blame you.
Traffic 38 Romeo departing.
I don't blame you a bit,
Straight out to the west. Billings.
because I have a hard drive that's sort of
Traffic, Mitsubishi 0 Tango Sierra,
acting like it wants to fail, and I am just absolutely dreading the day if it actually does fail, because there'll be some business decisions that need to be made when it comes to ortho. And I don't see myself. I know there's been a lot of people that have said, yeah, I explained 12 with the default scenery, it looks pretty good, and like this and that. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. You got to have the ortho. It does not look good without. So farewell. So basically what this means, Eric, is this plane is more than likely not going to be updated for X-Plane 12. So I'm kind of flying it tonight in X-Plane 11.
Billings traffic.
Just because I know that
Right, straight out to the west. Let's call Billings.
here in a little bit I'm not going to be
Traffic,
um,
Mitsubishi 0 Tango Sierra is departing 28 right for a western departure, Billings.
I'm not going to be in X-Plane 11. I know eventually I'm going to make my switch, and I'm going to be in X-Plane 12 full time. So oh geez, and I know how to do this. This is no, don't do that. This is I've done this before. I'll answer your question in 1 second. I don't want that, and I don't want that. I want to hide it. Control P. There we go. Anyway, I know that I'm not going to be flying the X-Plane 11. I'm going to be full-time X-Plane 12 here soon, and this is just going to be one of those planes I'm not going to be able to enjoy in X-Plane 12. So we're trying to give a special sort of like last stream.
Sierra is clear the runway, Billings.
That's it. That's all. Billings traffic, Great Lakes 816 lining up, runway 28 left. Billings traffic. Yeah. So it's not like I'm not leaving streaming. I'm not leaving X-Plane. I'm just gonna miss some of these planes in X-Plane 11, and I could see myself keeping X-Plane 11 updated for at least through this year. But at a certain point, like it's really hard. It's hard enough to keep two sims updated. I can't do three. All right, notch of flaps. It is, and I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just gonna probably fly it less and less and less, and yeah, no, exactly right, Eric, exactly right. All right, a notch of flaps are set. Let's make sure everything looks good here. Okay, I'm looking for on the climb out, looking for 1550, and we're gonna go 115 on the rotation. Hey, Salty Corn Bar, and Sparky Pilot checked in as well. Sparky Pilot, hello. And did I miss a follow? I think I might have missed a follow. Falco Fist of Fury, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Iowa Scotsman won't be flying X-Plane 11 either, but yeah. No, well, we'll talk about that. Let me get airborne here. I'm going to be direct. Actually, I'm going to be outbound off of the Billings VR to Narwoo. Okay, here we go. Billings traffic. Forgot who I was. Great Lakes 816 departing 28 left, Billings. I'm like, who am I? Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is live. V1 and VR. We're yawing a little, or rolling a little bit there, but not too bad. Okay, gear coming up. The outside sounds are puny, but the inside sounds sound amazing, I think.
Fixie.
Hello, good fixins. Nice to see you, sir. All right, flaps coming up. Let's go ahead and pull back the prop to 1550 for continuous climb. Looked like we were picking up an outer marker there, completely on accident. That looks pretty good. That's just quite the process here. So we're going to go nav. We're going to arm the nav mode. We're going to arm the indicated airspeed mode. Can't do that, I guess. I've forgotten how to do that. We're going to go autopilot engage, yaw damper on. We're going to come over here. Now I think I can go nav. Nope, I'm not picking up nav. Okay. Something strange is occurring here, I guess. We're just going to try to follow our, I don't even have flight directors, do I? What have I done? Have I missed a step here, you guys? Hard telling. All right, gears up, flaps are up. We're all cleaned up here. We're continuous climb power is set. We're making good power and good rate of climb through 8,000. Let me pull up the autopilot this way. So autopilot, yeah, it's not engaging here. None of these are, uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, there we go. I'll select. So I have something going on here. I can go climb power. But I have to get. See, yaw damper's engaging. I wonder why my autopilot's not. Must have something conflicting with that button. Interesting. All right, just did a test flight in this a night ago, and things were looking pretty good, but we may be all hand flying today. That's crazy. Okay, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure what's going on. EFIS power's on. All that stuff is good there. We're through 10,000. Let me jump up here real quick here. Landing lights off, taxi off, nav, all that. Recog I can put back on. That all looks fine. Quite strange, quite strange. All right, well, we'll troubleshoot that as we go. And, yeah, we'll see. Just checking my checklist here. Good fixins. They made a rep for the 177. Oh, if they did. Yeah. You reality expansion pack guys. I don't know what to tell you. Pixie was thinking about buying the rep for the Bonanza. No. I am on X-Plane 11 right now, Scott. And by the way, welcome if I didn't welcome you already. We're flying the Great Lakes Beach 1900 here from Carenado. Making sort of one last trip with it here. And I might get myself another screenshot here, another thumbnail shot. Yep. From Billings to Missoula to Kalispell tonight. And it's shaping up to potentially just be an all hand fly deal. Shift 2. You want shift 2? Here you go, brother. The exterior sounds are just they're just puny. Let me see here. All right, back to the checklist. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I've got I'm really rolling here too. I need to adjust my roll trim a little bit maybe. I go prop sync. That doesn't affect my autopilot, but I need to put that on anyway. Man, I tell you what, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure why that's not working. That's quite strange. So the problem I'm having here is I'm unable to engage autopilot. Very strange. Very strange indeed. The yaw damper is fine. But I can't go to any of my well, that one's at least trying here. My alt select will work, but none of the others will. Huh. That's really strange. I feel like I have something that's conflicting with my possibly with my autopilot here, like a button or something, but I don't know what it would be because, like I said, I just literally did a flight, a really fun flight from, oh crap, where did I fly? It was like Rapid City to Bismarck or something. It was a lot of fun. It worked. Everything worked fantastically well. Do I have a hardware switch? I don't think I do. QF Music got a head out. All right. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thanks for bringing the raid. And looking forward to catching one of your streams later on. Have a great night. Maybe it simply failed. Well, you know what? What the heck? Let's we have a button for that, right? Don't we? How do I isn't there a thing where I can go in here and do reset failures? I always forget how to do that. Can bring up the instructor panel and I can see I'll just push I. Try that. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can figure out failures. There we go. No failed systems. All right, so that's not. Fix all systems. I didn't realize there was that option. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, that made a click sound, but it didn't turn anything on. The odd damper is on, but that's it. That's really weird. That's really, really weird. Excellent hack to change the weather. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. It's good to know. All right, so Fixie says I always puts the aviation switch on the Alpha. Yeah, this is odd. This is really odd. No bueno. Whoops. Getting way off course here too, aren't I? What could it be? What could it be? We're through 18,000. In the meantime, I do need to fly the plane. 290902. Wouldn't have something to do with adjusting the, like it wouldn't be connected at all with adjusting the time, would it? Right now it's dark. It's 0 dark 30. Set up a hot. I could, I guess. Let's see if I have anything. Keyboard, autopilot. Let's see. Thoranda. Nimbus. Autopilot. It's like toggle autopilot, isn't it? Toggle. Servos. Is it servos toggle? I think it is, right? I think it's servos toggle. Autopilot throttle. Make sure your AC. Oh, well, maybe I don't have. All right. Well, before we do that, let's make sure. Let's come down here. Just make sure everything's on here. Oh, hey, Beaver, Eric, you saved the day, my friend. I didn't have. Yeah, I didn't have those on. Holy cow. Okay, let's try that again, guys. We are gonna go. Thank you so much for that, for double checking. All right, so autopilot engaged now. We come up here. We're going to go to nav, and we're going to go to indicated airspeed climb. We're almost to 19,000. That was legendary. Doggone you, Eric. You are, what don't you know, my man? Jeffrey, Gemma Studio in the house. Jeffrey Becker, what is going on? Thank you so much for 30. Holy cow, man! Oh man, we've had like some serious long reascriptions. Man, oh man, oh man! Iowa Scotsman 20 months, Jeffrey 34 months. Holy cow, you guys! Wow, I'm just overwhelmed here. Thank you so much. All right, well we can do this too. I wanna let's move the time back. Can we move the time back a little bit here? How do I do that again? It's K and L, right? Control K, Control L. What is it? Control. I don't want to hit the one that turns on the. I don't want to hit Control M because that's the one that turns on the flight deal. Set it manually since it's doing real time. Okay, let's do that. Let's go. Because I want a little bit of daylight here. I don't want to go straight to night. I want you guys to enjoy the sunset. Holy moly cannoli. Eric, that was really... You just made the stream, dude. You absolutely made the Farewell Friday stream. Wow. That's so cool. Thank you. And I'm leveling off at... I was supposed to be up to 200, but apparently I'm going to level off just a hair short of that because I didn't realize that somehow got bumped down. Doggone it. That's awesome. Thank you again, guys. Thanks for the help. Thanks for just being here. It just makes my night. Yeah, we're picking up the nav track. Life is good. We're at 200. Down when Sim is happy because he gets to look outside at this big turboprop buzzing away. Mountains down there, the whole works. Yeah, no, Eric, you're totally right. And in fact, I almost default to that now. Like, what have I missed? And the sad part here is that I literally went back through the checklist 2 times and missed that very step. And I'm staring at it right now, and I have no idea why I gleaned over it, but I just did. So, Rob, yeah, there's no question.
Thanks for subscribing.
Whoa!
Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing.
Jeffrey. Thank you, dude. Thank you. A 5 gift sub bomb. Gift ascription bomb from Jeffrey Becker over there at Gemma Studios. Thank you. If let's see. We've got Eric, we've got Delta Yankee, we've got Eric, another Eric Flight. We've got 4-day for me, Dan. If any of you guys are here, make sure that you shoot Jeffrey. Oh, you can't hear me anyway. Oh, dude. Well, thank you, sir. I don't know. That is an ascription bub if I ever saw one. And JPC coming in with 100 bits. And thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know what else to say, but thanks. It is completely unnecessary, and I'm going to give it all back to you. So thank you so much. In fact, speaking of that, we do have a date finally set for the 1K giveaway celebration, and that's coming up here on the 4th. It's Saturday, the 4th of February, so we got another weekend. But sorry I had to kind of push that off a little bit, but there were a couple moving pieces that I had to get solidified before I was able to really get that set up. But I'll have some information on that here in just a little bit. All right, I need to do this. You mark the 4th, awesome, and it's a 12-hour deal, so I'm hoping to be able to get to everybody in their own time zone and have fun doing that. All right, let's see. At cruise, RPM's 5,500, which I am there, and I can definitely bump the old torque up a little bit here. I'm not going. I'm going to be torque limited here at 2,000. Well, now I'm at over where I'm supposed to be. Holy cow! Let's start going down at 1,000 feet a minute here. I went over my altitude. This thing will go up to 220. It's not a big deal, but it's obviously we're not as efficient up here. So, all right. Got to catch my breath now. Things are happening so fast, and yeah. Let me just get everything situated here. We're just about to our first waypoint here. Yep, Sub Bay, and yeah. Okay.
Good job.
Oh, hey, what the? Wait a second. We got some more bits coming in. We've got Jeffrey 100 and 600 total cheer bits. Thank you. We're gonna mess around and get a little hype train going here if we're not careful, guys. So settle yourselves down now. I tell my class all the time: settle down, stay in the moment. Now here we go. We gotta get this. That's good stuff right there. Yep, no hype train. Has to be somebody other than you two guys. So we'll see what happens. And but I tell you what, don't worry about it. It's been good. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. Oh, Jeffrey, sorry, man. You're off limits. It's all good. Sit back, enjoy. You guys have done more than enough. All right, what was I?
Scrappy. Good job.
You won't even let me.
Thanks, Scrappy. Thanks, Scrappy. Thanks, Scrappy. Thanks, Scrappy.
I'm just going to enjoy.
Thanks, Scrappy.
Iowa Scotsman. I don't even know what to say. Super Chicken, Grumpy Muppet, Cargo Fire, Soundtrack 78, Quasar Core, if you're here. If you stumble across this later on, please make sure that you reach out to our dear friend Ron McPherson over at the Iowa Scotsman channel. The dude is one of many amazing people. There you go. You've earned it. Level 4 embarrassing Melvin Leroy picture. And yes, there is a level 5. And yes, it's never been shown before on screen. So I'm throwing the gauntlet down. We're 78% of the way. I'm throwing the gauntlet down right now. I know you say, what gets better? What can be better than young Melvin in a diaper on a horse? Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. All right, what? Well, I don't even know what I was talking about, you guys, because every time I start to talk, you guys get me off track here. But let's pan back here. Cinematic shot in a bathtub. Okay, it's not a bathtub. It's not a hot tub. I will tell you that. But it's a good one. It is for sure a good one. It's one of those. I'm sure when my mom, actually, I'm pretty sure my grandma probably took the picture. And when she did, I'm sure she was laughing on the inside because she had that sense of humor. She's like, this is going to come back to haunt you, grandson.
Subscribing.
Pixie dog.
Thanks
There it is.
subscribing.
There it is. There it is. All right, so I feel like, thank you, Brett. Thank you. I feel like you are owed a little something here before we go straight to the level 5. So let me do this. These happen so much, or so few, so rarely. I can't even get my words out now. But the hype level 1 hype train embarrassing Melvin Leroy photo actually looks like this. You know, whatever. It's the 5th grade picture. Super awkward, right? Level 2. Here it comes. Here comes level 2. Yep, that's all right. Look at those pants. I still wish I had some pants like that, man. I think I could pull pants off like that. I could rock those pants. So that was level 2, which again, I don't want to deprive you here. Level 3, the indoor baseball action shot. Yeah, we were orange and black. Oh man, I loved playing for those guys. Of course, you saw level 4. Level 4 was my cowboy roots. And here it is, the first time ever on stream, and it's all because of you guys. It's the level 5 hype train picture. That's right, ladies. That's right. That's right. That's right, the old casual. I probably have corduroy jeans on, a buzz cut, and yeah. I actually have. I think I still have that shirt. I wear that, for special occasions with when the missus and I are, have a date night or something. But probably that could have been your pictures. Didn't we all have those that childhood? I'm pretty sure we all did. All right. Well, you guys are the best. Thank you again so very much, and look for that to start coming back your way. Again, I've set up a giveaway on the 4th of February. We're going to have 2 gift cards that we're giving away, and anyway, hopefully you'll get a kick out of that. All right, I have one other thing I need to show you guys. I feel like I need to show you. Oh yeah, okay. At one point, I had a different level 5 hype train picture. I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, this is the one I thought I had for my hype train level 5. I'm gonna give you the full version of this, guys, because you've earned it. You have truly earned it. And the one that's up right now is not bad. It's not bad, but it's not this. This is the gem. How about that? How about that? Oh, I had you at your level 3. I don't know how that got changed, Fixie, but that was the one I was expecting. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed there. Eric, you got about the same picture. Eric, I think you and me and Rob Bockery, we were separated at birth. Circle the wagons, that's right. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Oh, you have a toy revolver. Yeah. I don't know what I had there. I don't think my dad let me have guns at that age. I don't know. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. All right. What to talk about? What to talk about? Holy cow. The first thing we better do is this. We're up here at cruise, and we better talk. We've already belonged to stock a little bit here, but let's just make sure. There's Rob Valkyrie. He's in the DA62. He's taking the shortcut, and there's Skydiver Rob. He's in the Moocow. We've got somebody waiting for us here. I think I maybe, let's see here. Cessna 172. I don't suppose that one of our Norwegian friends has rented out a Skyhawk up there. Oh, no, we're not going to Helena. We're going to Missoula. Where's Missoula's up here? No, that's Great Falls. Where's Missoula? Missoula's coming up. So we're getting... Where's Missoula? Why am I... Oh, Helena is the waypoint here. I don't know. Missoula's up here somewhere. All right, we don't need to... we don't need to belong to stock. Thank you so much for a level 4 hype train. So I gave you the level 5 for free, didn't I? All right, well, I don't feel so bad that it wasn't the one that I thought it was in that case. Oops, don't want that one. I want this one. I don't feel quite so bad. Thank you so very, very much. So let's talk giveaway. Let's talk what's coming up here on the 4th. So here's one of the reasons why it took me a while to get this sorted out. Number one is the fact that it's going to be a 12-hour stream, which is the longest stream I've attempted. And so I had to find a weekend that would work for that, and this one coming up was the first one that would work. Then, you got to get clearance from the FAA to do these things, and so that would be my wife, and she signed off on it. But the other thing that I was working on in the meantime is Jeffrey. Holy moly, guys. Man, Jeffrey, thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. You're awesome. Another 5 tier 1 gift description explosion from Jeffrey Becker. And oh man, I have what is going on? I wanted to descend, but I think I started my descent just a little early, guys. You think? I'm at 8,000 feet. All right. I need to go indicated, and I need to climb. I gotta climb. I gotta climb. Master caution. Yeah, that's the I was so overly distracted by all your generosity, guys. I misjudged my top of descent, and I was thinking about I swear I was thinking I was going into Helena, but I'm not going into Helena. I'm going past Helena. I'd have been set up pretty well if I was going to Helena, to be honest with you. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alt. Do I have alt select on? Alt arm is armed. Okay. Back up to. I don't know. Back up to 20,000 feet here. We'll see how high I get. But oh, and I'm rolling back now. Okay, did somebody say that there were no engine failures in this bird? Because I just failed. I wonder if I picked up... You think I picked up ice? Jerry would be proud. Oh my gosh. Okay, mayday, mayday, mayday. Where are we going here? Helena is our best chance, but can I make it over the water? I don't think I can at 8,000. Okay, I'm looking for, I see a, is that, okay, 8, uniform 8. I've got an airfield over here that I'm going to have to aim for. Boy, no idea what just happened there, guys. Completely clueless. That's what I get for hype trains. 11 o'clock. Yep, there we go. BUB. That's what I'm aiming for. It's going to be, as I'm looking for it here, guys. What is it? It's going to be. Oh my gosh, BUB. 8 Uniform 8. Okay, Townsend Airfield. What do I have here? I've got a 4,000-foot asphalt runway. Do I have any lighting here? Medium intensity lighting. So if I've got enough, oh, I see it. Do I have enough? Airspeed and altitude to make it? All right, we're gonna make a call here. Townsend traffic. Beach 1900, declaring an emergency. We're going to be landing on the northbound runway. We're approximately 3 miles on a right-hand base for runway 35. Townsend traffic. I'm fearing that I don't quite have enough. I have no idea what the best angle of glide is. I don't have any of that. Try a restart. Good, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. I'm getting absolutely zip from my starters. What could that have been? I have no idea. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it now. We're just going to try to see if we can make it. It's going to be an ultra tight turn to final, and then it's going to be tossing gear at the last minute. I've feathered the props. Oh, I have engine fires. I have dual engine fires? Sure enough. I have honestly never, ever seen that. I'm going to have to go back and look and see what it is I did. Yep, if not, I'm going to go, yeah, I've got straight ahead. I've got a highway. I'm still doing 130. I've got about 10 knots to play with is all, though. I don't think I'm going to make either the road or the field. 500. Yep, check. 500. Okay. We're going to probably just, 500. At this point in time, I think I'd just be trying to find a place that doesn't have people. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. And if we're landing in a field, I'm going to leave the gear up. We're going to just let the Kevlar do its trick. Oh yeah, I have fire. I can pull those, couldn't I? I've never used that before. Yeah, we're not going to make it, guys. We're going to be in the field here. I should be turning everything off. Down we go into the field and stalling and touchdown. Oh, how did my gear come down? I didn't deploy gear. Okay. Literally, my gear handle shows up right now. Hey, it put the fire out. That's kind of cool. We'll just taxi over here to the airport like it's no big deal. The softest landing I've ever had. Yeah, I didn't even bend a prop. I did not put the gear down. I was going to try to just belly land that thing. But, all right, that's really crazy. That is really, really crazy. Best glide speed's 140, yeah. I was trying to pitch for about 1,000 because that's like a in the ballpark for like every single plane I've ever flown. of this size. Let's check the Volanta touchdown report. Oh, look at that. 87 knots, kind of slow. 1.2 Gs, that's not bad. Almost. Almost. Now, we're going to have to debrief that a little bit, but first, let's go to MSO, and we're going to just try to get in here somewhere here and load up, and then try to figure out what went horribly wrong. Let's see. I had the throttle full forward, and I'm wondering, as I'm thinking through this, we were torque limited at flight level 200, but as we dropped and got lower, I'm wondering if I just didn't over torque the engines, and everyone gets to crawl away and call 911. Yeah, replay. No, I'm not doing a replay. I'm not going to risk a sim crash, but I guess I could have done a replay to see the gauges. All right, well, I'm just going to have to roll it back and see. Let's see. That was we're an hour and 25 minutes in right now, so that would have been about an hour and the hour and 15 minute mark. But I'm thinking that I must have over torqued it as I got down lower, and I didn't pull back at all on the power lever, and I bet I just over torqued. So again, kudos to me for jinxing myself by saying that you can't fail the engine, because now I just learned that you can. Now I'm really going to miss this plane. Okay. JPC, thanks for the fire pull, by the way. Like, you can tell how many times I've had an engine fire. The only other plane I've ever had an engine fire, you guys, is the DA-62, ironically, and there is no way to put the engine out, or the engine fire out on that one. Man, this is a shame too, because this is an awesome approach. This is an awesome approach. I'm half tempted to. Sorry, Jeffrey, you saw it. I'm half tempted to spawn into Helena just so I can fly this approach. Where would I be? Helena is right. Helena is right where? There's Helena. 90 miles. It might be worth it. Should we do that? Should we fly the last 90 into Missoula? Let's do that. Helena Regional. Terminal Gate 1. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll bump the time back a little bit also. I like flying into Missoula. It's cool. I don't have any scenery for it. It's just kind of default scenery, but I love the area. It's just such a pretty area. Let me make sure that I'm not lying to you when I say I don't have any scenery. MSO. I don't believe I have anything. Nope, I don't have anything. Twitch Mobile needs closed captioning. Update. All right. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We're gonna recover. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna do this again. All right, master switch, battery on. We got master panel lights. All this stuff is good. Let's just make sure we have 23. We do. Let's make sure we're not missing anything here. Nope, we can go ahead and go right engine start. We've got a good light there. Let it spin up. Did I fix the engines? I just spawned into a new airport, and they had another one waiting for me there, Eric. The good people of Montana are ready. Would someone mind transcripting for Jeffrey in the case of an additional engine-related emergency? Oh my gosh. That took a long time to spin up right there, guys. Holy moly. So what I don't love about this engine here is that it freaking peaks out and then it comes back. But I'm like that's way up there on the ITTs. Should it really be that high? Oh, wait a second. Do I have that static elements on there? I hope I didn't, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. All right. Reset the Jenny. Good there. Yeah, I couldn't remember if when you respawn, if it does put the chocks and tie downs and all that. I don't think it does in this one, because I don't remember there being any kind of covers or anything like that. Engine inlet covers, I don't remember any of that. Okay, good start on number 2. We're going to go get those going here. Avionics. We're going to come down here and EFIS power. Some of it's already on. Rudder boost coming on. Okay, that looks good. We'll come up here. Taxi, nav, beacon to flight. I probably have most of my flight plan in. I do. Awesome. I'm not planning on getting too high, but how about we shoot for, let's shoot for like shoot for 12,000. But actually, what do I need? Let's check this real fast here. What do I need coming into Missoula for runway 30? Got an RNAV to 30. I need a 6,600. Okay. All right, 6,600. So we'll put, I think we go to like 16 is fine. Probably, honestly, at 14 would be all right. So that's 90 miles, so we don't have to get too high up. All right, that works. Altimeter, let's set that for local 3025. Really nice of the folks at Helena to have this aircraft ready for us, just in case. You know, they plan for everything around here. So, you know, if you have an engine fire and you know, find yourself in need of a new airplane, then, you know, they got you covered. All right. Got to come over here to the, make sure the bleeds are on here. They aren't, so they are now. We're on auto there. Let's make sure on this side we have air. Yep, we do. And we're on 2280. Yes, we are. And we need to be squawking Charles. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, so coming around, I'm going to depart runway 27. I have no idea where I'm at on the airport. And we're going to cheat here just for a second. Okay, that's runway 9er, so I got to go straight ahead down to the far end there. Okay, that works. That works. Brakes are off. Condition lever full forward. Props coming up. And we're moving. You guys get a little bonus landing and takeoff there, you know. I do it for the people. I do it for the people. Watch out, fuel truck. I've already got a little bit of a history. Has anyone flown the Laminar King Air C90? It's okay. I've flown it. I have flown it. Yeah, it's okay. It reminds me a lot of the X-Plane 11 King Air. But everything, for the most part, everything works well. And Helena traffic, Great Lakes 816 crossing 23 on Foxtrot. I flew it out of Burlington when I first got X-Plane 12, just because I had heard that Burlington was one of the airports that got a little bit of a, little bit of an upgrade. And I flew it from, I think, Burlington to Albany, and it did a good job. It kind of has, I mean, it doesn't have the greatest cockpit textures in the world, and the sounds are, but overall, it handled well and was fun. Yeah, for a default, fun. It was okay. I'd fly it again. Rob is is that mod, Rob, also for working on X-Plane 12 too? That'd be actually pretty cool. Helena traffic, King Air. Oh geez, I've got King Air stuck in my head. Beach 1900 crossing 35 on Fox. What am I? I'm Great Lakes. Oh, that's just X-Plane 11. Okay, wasn't sure. All right, going a notch of flaps here. Helena traffic, Great Lakes 816 will be departing runway 27. We'll be making a right-hand turnout for a northwest departure. Helena traffic. All right, did I miss anything? While I was taking this flaming hunk of metal into the field? Eric is impressed by my ability to run the hot start procedure. Yeah, it's an interesting one, my friend. It is really interesting. Oops. It's the wrong click spot. Not sure if I'm doing something. I mean, again, we're gonna refer back to the earlier part of the stream where I did clearly make a mistake in the setup process, the startup process. But not sure what part of the startup I'm not doing correctly to keep it from spiking like that. All right, looking for 2 clean legs here. Nice clean leg up to Missoula, and then nice flight up to Glacier Park. Seems like the last few streams I've had something kind of strange happen. So let me stop here. Let's check final runway. All looks good. Let's come up here. Let's go landing lights. All that looks fine. Those are all good there. Do I feel like there we go. Got my lights coming on. And all right. Flaps are set, pressurization set. We've got transponder trim. Trim's in the green. Pitot heat, all that stuff is good. Auto feather is armed. Auto ignition is on. Rudder boost is on. Okay, I feel like we're ready to go. We're departing and on actually 267. We're pretty much straight out here, guys. We're going to go ahead and go. That's on GPS, so that CDI is set. We're going to arm the nav mode and the indicated airspeed mode. Preset that, and we'll be ready to go. Helena traffic, Great Lakes 816, departing 27. Be a straight out westbound departure, Helena. I'm not sure I've actually flown out of Helena before. I've been up in this neck of the woods, but this might be my first departure. All right, my attempt to be more focused here, guys. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots. 100 B1 VR. Paying a little closer attention to the torque right now. Pull back to climb power, 1550 on the RPMs. Start to make that slight right-hand turn. Flaps are coming up. All right, let's see how this goes this time here. Yaw damper, autopilot. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, we disconnected our autopilot, didn't we? There. Ooh, boy, we about got sideways there in a hurry. Now I'm just climbing like a son of a gun here. Hey, CF, welcome to the welcome to the House of Horrors here. We're really struggling with this aircraft. Go vertical speed mode here. What do we say? 1,000 feet a minute. I like that a lot better. Coming off the autopilot because it's being a little strange. Again, being a little strange. So you just missed me setting this bad boy down in a field just southwest of where were we? 8, Uniform 8. Yeah, it was quite the adventure. Apparently I over-torqued the engines, and yeah, it was was the whole thing. All right, arm the heading mode. Let's try this again. Autopilot is in. Nope, disengaged. Yeah, this is really odd. This is really, really odd. All right, do I have yaw damper? Yes, I do. Autopilot is on. Heading mode coming on. And I like my indicated airspeed now, so I'll go ahead and arm that. We're only heading up to 14, so we're just, 5,000 feet to go and we're good. And then I need to come over here and set myself up. Direct Missoula activate. Okay, that looks good. So then I can go nav. And I think we can do this. Hopefully the beautiful scenery has been distracting you from the absolutely horrendous aviating. I also need to make sure that, and I don't, Alt select. So altitude is armed. And now I'm ready also to go back to the chat here. Haha, let's see. House of Horrors. Yeah, no, so what happened was I think I over torqued my engines. I had them, we were up at 200 and we had the props back at 1550. Everything was looking good. You know, all of our T's and P's were where they needed to be, but lo and behold, I descended back down below 10,000, and I think that probably what happened was I should have pulled back on the power, and I didn't. I was busy doing some other things and not being a very good pilot. So anyway, next thing I know, I had two little flames out each side, and I got a chance to do these fire pull, which, by the way, for the record, the fire pull in the X-Plane 11 Carenado Beach 1900 does work. Mike Stein, hello. You snuck in here. I didn't even see you there. There's hopefully nobody else has snuck in here while I've been really struggling with this aircraft. But holy moly cannoli, you guys, I tell you what. So anyway, landed on the plus side, one of my better ever landings, 1.2 Gs. And yeah, so oh, that was really weird. We're heading up to Missoula, and I decided to go ahead and just take off. Helena was the closest place to where we made our unscheduled stop. Yeah, Eric, at least that's true. At least I didn't end up in the water like I did last time. But yeah, it's forever going to be immortalized though by that track right there. Right there. That's how close. Townsend Airport. I almost made it to Townsend. So anyway, I've got a couple buddies flying along. Rob Valkyrie's flying along, and Skydive Rob is flying along with me tonight. And we're heading over here to, this is Missoula is where we're heading. And we've got maybe a little weather. I don't know. Do we have weather? Did somebody turn the weather on and not tell me? What in the name of Lewis and Clark is going on? It doesn't say anything here. Missoula, 10 statute miles. Overcast 5,000, I guess. So we might have a little something. But yeah, 310 at 7, so we're going to shoot the RNAV approach. I better get that set. But first, let's look at everything here. So I'm in good shape. I think I will not push the turbine past about 95%, just to be safe. Let's go to procedures. Let's select the approach. It's going to be the RNAV 30 GPS, and we're going to need what's going to be our entry right here. What is this? Whammis. Do I have Whammis? Nope. Noha? Yeah, we could do Noha. Okay. Load. And honestly, I could probably, I'm 66 miles away. I could probably activate the doggone thing. That would take us direct to Noha. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's activate it. Just gonna slightly deviate us to the left, but that'll make that intercept a little bit nicer, because right now we're coming. So Noha. Noha's down here. So yeah, we're at if we don't kind of start the vector, we're gonna actually come up. We'll be like in here, and then that's like a really sharp turn. So by starting the turn right here, it's a little bit less of an abrupt turn. Still maybe a little too much, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. All right, after takeoff checks, let's do that real fast. I've got, oops, I can take the auto ignition off. Auto feather, that all stays on. That's good. Don't need any anti-icing. Well, prop sync should come on. I thought at first it might have been anti-icing, or might have been icing. Right up until there were two clues that led me to change my theory on that. Number one, there was no known icing in the area, and number two, both engines were on fire. So I followed the trail of clues and came up with my own conclusion. But it would have been fun to blame icing, let's be honest. I'm gonna need to switch to something stronger here in a minute. That keeps happening. So again, if you're just joining, welcome to Montana. We're doing a little series called Farewell Fridays, where we are flying aircraft in X-Plane 11 that we are fairly certain, of course we hope we're wrong, but we're fairly certain that they will not make the journey over to X-Plane 12. So we're giving them sort of like one last hurrah, one last stream. And the Beech 1900 from Carenado is this week's choice. Hey, John, Jay Smitty's here. John, hello. Welcome. We are currently flying some old Great Lakes route, and an old Great Lakes route that flew from Billings to Missoula up to Kalispell. And if you've never been in one of these, that's kind of a typical deal. They would fly like these. Wasn't uncommon for them to go like maybe start in Denver and jump up to Billings, then on up and hit like 4 fields, and then fly the same route back down to Denver. And they do that twice a day. That was kind of what they did. So I would think honestly kind of a fun way to fly. I mean, I know it's a lot of stops and a lot of getting on, getting off, and all that stuff, but like you get to do what you enjoy most when you're flying, which is taking off and landing and learning about the airplane. But anyway, the Great Lakes, I don't believe is operating anymore, and I think they've been bought out by something. I think if you search for this route, it's like Alpine Air or something like that. But it's the same. It's the spirit of the thing. And anyway, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're going to fly it. We departed Billings a little while ago. We're going to fly into Missoula, and then from Missoula, we're going to head north and make it up into Glacier Park, up in Kalispell. So welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're Hope your Friday's going well. Hope you had a great week. Thanks for coming by. We've got 45 miles to go. Everything's looking friendly there. We're making, actually doing pretty well here, about 210 knots, which is about as fast as this old bird will go. I can remember talking to some of the pilots, because these are those airplanes where they don't really have flight attendants, right? You just kind of, they get on, and whoever's not flying, whoever's not the pilot in command for that route will come back and do the, the safety briefing and tell you about the flight. And if there's too many guys on one side of the plane, they'll have somebody move over so it balances things out. And anyway, but they're just very accessible. Usually, you have at least one real young pilot kind of earning their hours. And but I remember visiting with a couple of them, and I would ask them about kind of, things like about the plane, and we got talking about the avionics that they had. And he made it sound like they didn't have this, like they didn't necessarily have all this. Like he said, one of the planes that he flew, it didn't have autopilot, so they just hand flew it. I mean, he said it like he enjoyed it, like he had fun hand flying all the way. So I can't imagine they didn't have some sort of Garmin. I don't know if they necessarily had the 530s or whatever, but I mean, I would figure they'd have to have something, because otherwise, how do you fly any kind of an approach into conditions where it's less than VFR? And these guys, like they took these planes went everywhere. They are tanks. They absolutely they can get there and in places and conditions that you wouldn't think about flying. The only thing that really slows them down is wind. Yeah, Metroliner vibes, right? Yeah, Skydive Rob. I think similar, right? Similar. This is the plane, by the way. Have I told you the story of the anti-icing and the co-pilot checking how they check the anti-icing? Well, if I haven't, I'm going to tell you again. Yeah, I think we have time. So we're sitting. I don't know. There we go. We're sitting at the gate, Central Wyoming Regional Airport, and it's a icing type. Oh, what the heck was that? It's an icing type of night. We're getting snow and everything. It's building up on the wing. So our truck comes out and de-ices us, and the plane gets clearance and taxis out. We get onto the runway and we get pulled up on the hold short. Actually, no, we were out actually on the runway waiting. And so they have a procedure with these turboprops where they run the turboprop like at 70% for 30 seconds. And that's supposed to de-ice the engines a little bit. And anyway, but apparently, I didn't know this, but the last check was, here comes the first officer walking down the aisle with the flashlight, and he gets right to me. I was sitting somewhere right about here. He gets to me, he leans over me, shines the flashlight out on the wing to check if there's icing, turns around without a word, heads back up to the I can't do it right. Heads back up to the cockpit, hops in the chair, and away we go. Like, what the hell was that? What did I just witness my final moments on Earth? And we flew just fine. It was a good flight anyway. But I'm like, holy cow! This like it's literally. I sometimes forget like just how rural Probably won't be able to shut this thing. I sometimes forget just how rural Wyoming is. And so anyway, that was my experience with the anti-icing procedures of a Beech 1900. That's apparently a very important step. All right, enough messing around. See, here we go again. I get distracted, and then we get in trouble here. What do I have to be at? 9,800. Okay, we need to start down. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but vertical speed, and we're going to go down 1,000 feet a minute. It's just really hard to bounce back and forth between the different spots that I'm looking for. Oh, now I am invisible icing. So let's go ahead and we'll put all this stuff is already on. Yeah, we'll make sure that's all on. Okay, descent checklist, prop sync comes off. We are looking for a landing speed of about 115. That's set. I'm going to go ahead and nope, I never did turn the cabin signs off, so we're going to leave that on. External lights we can turn on. That's kind of what we have left to do. External lights coming on. Local altimeter we're going to check here as well. That is 035. All right.
Missoula traffic, November 3 Romeo, about 20 miles to the southeast of the airport, be joining RNAV 30 at Tuffy. We're about 15 miles from Tuffy, Missoula.
Yeah, Missoula traffic. Great Lakes 816. Looks like we're going to be just behind you, Rob. We are currently 15 from NOHA, so we're about 10 miles behind you. We're also going to be joining the RNAV runway 30 into Missoula. Okay, I'm over speeding. I can slow down. I don't want to be right on top of Rob Valkyrie. Ah, good deal. Okay, cool. Good to know. So this is what you're doing. So you're trying to get yourself over the top of this 8,800 feet, and then you shoot in this little valley here. You make a little left-hand turn. It's really a fun little approach. I like it a lot. Oh, hey, there we go. We're breaking through. Nice to see. And I think this is our valley here. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Yep, sure enough, here comes our turn. Very cool. Probably can hand fly this here if we wanted to. Agent Presta, hello. Oh, Shusey, you spent some time in this, yeah. It's a I don't know, I liked it. I didn't mind flying in it. It was a good, I mean, I guess I don't want to sound like I'm a pilot in it, but like it was good to ride in. Like it fit me just right because I could sit in the seat and lean my head just perfectly against the side. It was just and then with those big turbine engines going there, it was so nice. Yep. Beaver, type in exclamation point TWAS, Tango Whiskey Alpha Sierra. Oh, my mic sounds a little loud. Okay, sorry.
Pull up during the rain.
Agent Preston, because maybe I'm just a little too close to the microphone. Ever since the crash, I've been a little on edge here, so thank you for the heads up on that, Agent Presta. All right. We are just about to turn inbound, and again, there we go. There's our little valley. And I always do get a little nervous because you do kind of come up on these hills just a little bit. And all right, there's 90. We should have leveled. I must have forgot to arm my altitude. We'll go ahead and stop right there. Slow down, catch this right hand turn. Will be golden. Lights are on, nobody's home. And yeah, anytime you wanted to turn here, I'd be good. Anytime, guys. I probably could have helped it out a little bit by vectoring myself ever so slightly, but that's okay. We'll do it for the suspense. You can see we're there. Are we turning? There we go. In we go, guys. Okay, we got to hit our marks now. So we're going to be down to 6,600.
Traffic, November 38 Romeo. We're going to start our RNAV 30 approach at Tuffy.
And we're going to start going down to 66. Let's bug that just so we know where we're at. 66. We're going to hand fly this in here. This is just a really fun approach. So we've got 9 miles past Noha to get down to 66. So we can't be messing around here. 3,000 in 9 miles is doable, but it's going to take about 1,500 to 2,000-ish to get there. And then after Tuffy, we got to get ourselves down to 3,600 at seabed, which is next waypoint. Missoula, by the way, is wait a second, I got my numbers wrong here. Missoula is at I think it's just about 3,500 if I remember right. Yeah, 3,200. So yeah, we've got to get down to 36 at seabed, which is right when we start to look for the left-hand turn into runway 30. Missoula traffic, Great Lakes 816 is on the RNAV. It's 5 miles from Tuffy, descending 7,700. Okay, just about there, 6,600. We've got another 700 feet-ish to go. I could start working on my speed as well. I need to get down the white arc here because I'd like to throw some flaps when we get to Tuffy. So I'll get to 60, 66, and I'll level off. I know I'm a little bit right of course. Try to bring myself back over a little bit here. All right, there's 68. Start to level. Pull some power off. Hunting for the white arc.
Missoula traffic, November 3 Romeo is by 8 mile final runway 30 Missoula.
And Missoula traffic, Great Lakes is number 2 for runway 30. And we'll definitely do our best to slow down here to help Rob. 38 Romeo. All right, there's first notch of flaps coming out. We're a little low. We should be at 66. We're at 64. I don't want to give up any more altitude. I don't mind giving up some airspeed though. Trim, trim, trim. There we go. Once we get past Tuffy, which we just did, now we need to get down to 3,600. 3,700. we should start to see. I think this is our airfield right out there. I don't see the traffic though. That's kind of a bummer. Airspeed's looking pretty good. Flight director is telling me weird things. I don't really want that. So let's take the yaw damper off. And I'm trying to remember how to turn the flight directors off. I don't remember. FD, FD, FD. Where are you, FD? FD, 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 FD. I don't know.
Missoula traffic, November 3 Romeo, turning short final, Missoula.
Okay, I do have the field in sight. I see the runway lights, and I'm gonna make our final little term. I'm supposed to be at 3,600. I'm a little high right now. It's about 2,000 feet high. Oh no, I take it back. I get down to 3,006 after seabed, which is right where I'm crossing over. So I'm actually in pretty good shape. I need to lose about 2,000 feet. That'll put me 500 feet above the field and pretty good spot, I think, here. Town of Missoula. Second notch of flaps coming out. Don't know if I'll get the gear horn warning or not. Hopefully I won't. Don't have to be in a hurry here to get down to 3,600. There's my gear horn. Okay, gears down. Pretty green. Field in sight. Missoula traffic, Great Lakes 816, 5 mile final, runway 30, Great Lakes. Okay, we get down on the ground. It is.
We're about a 1 mile final, or shorter.
And it's a right-hand turn. Whoops, not quite yet. Not quite yet. It's going to be a right-hand turn to the terminal. There's 3.6. I need another 1,000. Sorry, that's 4.6. I need to be about 3.7 here when I'm turning final. That feels low. That really feels low. I'm going to start coming in here. We'll see what the pappies tell us. And Glacier, excuse me, Missoula traffic, Great Lakes 816, turning final 30. Yeah, pappies are telling me I'm low. I must have, I wonder if I've got my altimeter settings off a little bit here. Okay, well, we'll just hold it here, level out, and let the pappies come in, get back on glide slope, and we can figure it out later on when we're in the FBO, or the pilot's lounge, I should say. I do see a glide slope coming in here. That's telling me that I was too low also.
Missoula traffic, 3 Romeo is clear, runway 30, off at Golf. Taxiing the parking via Alpha 3, Missoula.
Okay. And Missoula traffic, Great Lakes, short final 30, Missoula. All right. Well, that's okay. We're there. Wasn't a perfect approach, but we're there. Let's see if we can land on the runway this time and not the field. Welcome to Missoula. The one thing I do remember about this plane is it stops on a dime. Missoula traffic, Great Lakes 816 is clear of 30 on Alpha 3. Okay, where do I need to go here? Let me get my bearings here. And looks like straight ahead, cross Bravo to Delta. And we're going to go across runway 26 as well. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Clean up flaps. Landing lights can come off. These can go to ground. Looks good. Oh, there comes an airplane. Sorry, I didn't see or hear you. Whoever that was. And probably have a little bit of chat to catch up. Hey, thanks guys. Yeah, that was a lot better than the last time. The last landing, although the last landing, to be fair, was not bad. It just wasn't in the right spot.
November 3 Romeo crossing runway 826 to parking, Missoula.
And Missoula traffic, Great Lakes is following Hotel Sierra, crossing runway 8 on Delta. That's clear. That way's clear. Wow, that way's beautiful. Holy moly. That's the way to depart right there, huh? Yowza. Yowza, yowza. Okay, let's go find a spot here, and we will make a turnaround, and we'll plan our second route here. I'm going to take a quick stretch break, and we're not done. We're going to Glacier Park, guys. We're going up to Kalispell, and basically just look straight ahead of us. That's where we're heading. It just gets prettier and prettier and prettier the farther north we get. So hope you can stay with me and fly along. Sure, there is sure to be many more shenanigans along the way here. Did I say Hotel Sierra? I'm at 38 Romeo. What am I thinking of? Hotel Sierra. That's downwind sim.
Insurance company nervous.
All right, and to be fair, this plane doesn't really park in a spot like this. It has a gate. All right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna cut the. You know what? This plane would actually cut. It would cut one generator, and it would cut the number one engine, so that you could get off, and it'd probably leave number 2 going. So that's what we'll do. That way we can get our fuel unbalanced, and it'll be a lot of fun. All right, give me just a moment here. Let me check in. Also, see what's going on here. Eric was holding onto his spleen. The back brace is locked in. Flight attendants, please prepare for impact or landing. What was the? We might actually. I don't know what I'm thinking here. This is X-Plane 11. This is we can definitely. Oh, that's pretty good. 1.87 Gs. I was pretty slow on the landing. I think my VREF was supposed to be about 105 or something. So 205, I can take that. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could probably watch this. Do we want to watch this? Do we want to risk? Why not? Why not? It's the last time we're going to be in this plane for a little while, so let's see what it looked like. Then we'll reset. I'll take a break. Pretty stable. I did get a little off center there. Flared it a little too soon. That's not bad. Really didn't need to keep the nose in the air like that, did I? Yep. Mistimed the flare. Probably could have predicted that with the fact that I haven't flown the airplane in a while, but wasn't horrible. I still had enough energy to glide it down and not just fall like a ton of bricks here. But pretty much on profile, pretty much down the center. Winds were favorable. Yeah, did kind of overflare it a little bit. Did kind of overflare it just a little bit. Part flare, part round out, flound out. Yeah, I like that. I think maybe we just invented something there. Oh heck, I've been in firmer landings than that in this plane. I'll tell you that right now. I will tell you that right now. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. All right, so leg 2, there you guys have it. It's the Sulphy Victor 231 angle up to GPI. If you wanna fly along, you are absolutely invited. In fact, encouraged. I love having the traffic come along, especially since there's no ATC. And so, anyway, yeah, please feel free if you want to load in here. Again, we're in Missoula, which is Mike Sierra Oscar, and going to be heading up to Glacier Park here just as soon as I'm able to get a little bit of a break here. Yeah, only 121-ish miles, 120 right over Flathead Reservoir, and just a beautiful, beautiful place to fly. So would love to have you along if you want. If you can make it, let me know. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hop over to here, and I'm going to just take a short break, and I'll be right back. Three 8 Romeo, thanks for flying along, buddy. Hope you have a good night, Rob. So let's see here. We're going to pretend we have the passengers loaded, and we're going to get number 1 going again here. Mic is super hot. What is going on here, guys? Trying to back it off. Try it again. Hello again. How's that? Test 1 2. Better, better, better. Test, test, test. Thank you guys. I don't know what's going on tonight. Thank you, thank you. Sorry. Sorry. Is this okay? Now, curiously enough, I don't necessarily know. I should have probably turned all my anti-icing off. Man, I truly don't know. Like, if there's a cross feed, I don't know that I've ever tried to balance or had to try to balance the fuel in this thing. Oh, it's over here. How close are we? Oh, we're pretty darn close. So I would need to transfer from here to here. Let's just see what happens. Let's let it run a little bit while I put the flight planning and see if that balances. It's really not that far off. Okay. All right, back into the flight plan, and let's go menu. Let's go delete flight plan. Let's go to Missoula. And we're going to go Sulphy. All right, that looks good. Accept that. Angel. And then Glacier Park, which is Gulf Papa India. There we go. That will work. And I think what I will do is file. Let's see. What do I want to file here? Let's change the route. We're going to change the. All that's fine. Off the block here. It's 3:33, so we'll be definitely airborne within the next 15 minutes. So we'll go 350. And I will go 200 again. I think that's fine. Where would we go if we needed to divert? It's a great question. Not a lot of places. Honestly, we'd probably just come back right back here to Missoula. And I'm thinking this is going to be about 45 minutes is all. All right. Let's update that. Flight plan. File. You can update? No? Okay. If we get a controller on, we'll just talk about what we're doing and how that second flight plan never does seem to load correctly. Okay, so let's set this here, and there is an obstacle clearance departure that we have to follow, so we're gonna pull that up here real quickly since we're departing to the north. I believe it's nothing too crazy, but let's just take a look here. So Missoula, we've got the Dudley 5, the Missoula 5, a Diddley 5, Missoula 5, and the Grizzly 3 obstacle. Let's take a look at all of them and see what we have here. So, so we do have the ability to come back around and head north if we want to, and I think that's what we're going to do here. Diddley. So we're taking off runway 30. We take off on that 2908. We cross Diddley. We got to be up above 7,800, and then we can transition. So for us, the Kalispell. So we make a left-hand turn. We come right back over the Missoula VOR, and we track that back in 298, and then we head out on a 344 northbound to Jesse. Okay, that'll be our boy right there. So we're gonna have to get all this stuff set and fly that a little bit. This will be a fun departure to fly. 112.8. So we get to do a little bit of both types of flying here. So we're gonna start off of the V-lock, and we're gonna fly. So we initially are gonna fly outbound runway heading, which is 298. So let's get that set. 298. Kind of hard to see that magenta there. 298. That's right about there. And then we're going to fly back on, essentially back almost just, well, not almost just, we're going to fly back direct to the Missoula VOR. So I'm just going to set that as a back course right there, and we'll adjust as we need to. So it's 13 miles out, so we're going to pay attention. 13 DME. We're going to pay attention to that, and then when we're 13 out, we'll turn back around and head north. We have to climb again to 7,800 in order to achieve this. So yeah, this is kind of fun. All right, let's make sure everything else is set up here. I didn't turn everything off like I was supposed to, so a lot of this will be already good to go. So all the pitot and air heat sources are on. Probably melted the pitot tubes accidentally. Sorry about that. We've got, now we can go ahead and put the condition levers to full forward now. We've got the, go ahead and reset the left gen, and we're going to get those auto ignitions can come on or off. Auto feather doesn't need to be on. Yeah, see, all this stuff I should have turned off. Okay, come over here. I think I have all the, yep, I've got the bleed airs still open, and I haven't, by the way, really messed with the pressurization because I'm just staying down pretty low, honestly. If I was being technical about it, I would spin this around to 200, but like I'm pressurizing it for, you know, essentially less than we're sitting right now, so it's not much. You're not going to feel your ears popping, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay, rudder boost is on, and how's the fuel balance? Good question. Wonder if it did anything. You know, I don't know that it did much. I wonder if I was supposed to turn a aux pump or something on. I've never messed with it. Yeah, we'll have to just leave it as is. That way we've got an excuse to, you know, for any kind of unstable flying. All right, you guys.
Hello, Sam Wilson.
Oh, Ralph Aloysius Kuhn Jr., welcome. And avert your eyes for just a moment. I am clearly not cutting right underneath the jetway. I got room to spare. That's a freaking pro right there. Oh, tail. Ah, man. That'll bounce out the fuel. Greeting from the Ozarks. Ah, man, I'm so jealous. I saw that you were flying here and there and everywhere, and I think that's stinking awesome, dude. Hope you had a safe flight. Hope you're having a good couple of days at work and seeing some country. What a nice place to be right now. Missoula traffic. Great Lakes 816 will be crossing runway 26 on Delta, Missoula. It's been a little bit of a mess today on the stream, buddy. Back home Sunday. Okay, cool. Yep, we had a slight engine fire, minor engine fire. We only had engine fire in 2 engines though, so we were okay. We caught 2 of the engines on fire, and anyway, we did manage to land safely, and with no harm to any cows, any chickens. In fact, I don't even think that we bent over a little bit of. I don't think we bent over an ear of corn. Oh, I have my camera still off. Sorry about that. See, that's the kind of night it's been. Hi. All right, hold on. Where am I? Who am I? What's going on? No, it's been a fun stream. Except for the aviation part, it's really been an awesome stream, to be honest with you. Okay, taxiway is clear there. That's where we're going. Runway 30. Yep, a lot of safety helmets could have come out, but didn't. Really, the chat showed major restraint, and actually didn't give me too much of a hard time. I mean, there were a few comments, but you know, not as much as usual. I'll be honest. Maybe they were all caught in an ad break or something. So anyway, we're about to fly an obstacle departure procedure, and I'm kind of excited to give this a try. This is the Diddley 5. Diddly D. We got our own thing. So I'm going to fly runway heading 13 miles out to Diddley. I'm going to turn leftbound back to Missoula, and then I'm going to step to the north. Had to step away. Oh, Shusey? Yeah, you missed the car. Actually, this was kind of a boring approach after all the Farmer's Field madness, but yeah, I'll show you on Volanta downwind sim what happened. What happened? It wasn't quite as bad as the time I tried to fly into Reno, and I landed at the airport that was short of Reno and slid off the back of the runway. It also wasn't as bad as the time that I slid off the runway at Upper Loon. So I've clearly had worse days. Auto feather. If I was auto feather, there I am. Well, Rob, you know what? I can't wait to go see. I honestly can't wait to go see. Oh no. I'm looking right now. I'm delaying. Oh, okay. Maybe you're just messing with me. Holy moly. All right, I'll look as we start flying. I gotta get going. I gotta get going. I've been doing this all night. I'm in total squirrel mode. I've been so distracted. Root cause, we're pretty sure it was icing, except for the fact that both engines were in flames. So we're not totally sure yet. Missoula traffic. Great Lakes 816 is departing runway 30. We'll be runway heading and then circling back over with the northbound departure. Bishop Park. You know, cause everybody's always looking for blame. Everybody's always seeking out what went wrong. What happened? What happened? You know, what happened? Well, who knows what happens? I mean, it was it's probably global warming. It could have been inflation. It could have been the division in political parties. It could have been standardized testing. It really could have been anything. It could have been the low minimum wage rate right now. I mean, there's a lot of potential causes here. It's going to take a while to sort them all out. Power set. We don't want to jump right to the conclusion that the pilot over-torqued the engine, though, because that would be wrong to just jump right to that conclusion, because it's going to be tough to substantiate. Right through your front window, boys and girls. Gears coming up. And away we go. We want to get ourselves over 7,800 feet. Let's pull back on the power. Set the RPMs 1550. And we're outbound here. We're going to keep track 13 miles. We're heading out towards Diddley. And then we're going to just make a left-hand turn. We're going to come right back to where we are. We're going to get into some clouds here, guys. So maybe... might be worth. Let's lock in vertical speed. Let's come down here. Autopilot. Oh, autopilot was autopilot engaged. Yaw damper on. Heading is on. Okay, we're outbound here. I kind of fell off the radio just a little bit, guys. I did. Vertical speed is taking me down. Why is it taking me down? I don't want to go down. I want to go up. The whole point is to get above 7,800. Yeah, so, all right. So here's what happened. Here's what I think happened. I was climbing out, and things were looking really, really good. And I got myself up to cruise altitude of 200, and we were just setting our cruise power. And I was torque limited, so I was pretty well fully firewalled. Now, at some point in time, I started to descend. Didn't mean to, but I started to descend. And I forgot to pull back my power. So I think once I got down back below 10,000 feet, I was making a lot more manifold pressure. And I think that little gauge right there was hollering at me the whole time, but I didn't see it in time, unfortunately. So that preliminary report indicates, yeah. Could have been the Russians too. You know, Kevin, I didn't think about that. Could have easily been the Russians. Those guys are always up to something. All right, I'm a little slow. Let's do this. Let's pitch down. Let's add some power. Up. Nobody saw that. We are 7.5 miles. We're looking for Again, 13 miles, and we'll make our turn. We're through 7,100, so we're gonna be up over 7,800, which will be nice. We can even do this. Steven, hello. Yow. Climbing out of Missoula, Montana, on our way up to Kalispell, Montana. Very nice to see you. Welcome in. Happy Friday, or potentially Saturday morning to you. And anybody else, if I missed you, if you snuck in here and I was busy doing something else, being distracted like usual, I apologize. Welcome. Welcome to Hooligan Central. Just returned after landing at Kelp. Your first view back here was the Shift 2. You're welcome. You are welcome, Eric. All right, we're 11 miles, and again, we're going to make a left-hand turn. We're going to head right straight back to the MSOVOR. We are over 7,800, so that's exactly what we were hoping to achieve. This is essentially an obstacle departure, as there are a couple of mountains here and there, some hills, and some weather a lot of times, kind of like what we have right now. All right, let's make the turn. See if I can get my view set up here. Let's make that turn back. That'll be pretty close. Steven, you almost re-downloaded? Yeah, I'm keeping mine. So I basically have, with my X-Plane 12, I've got the base sim loaded, and then I've got any any airports or any aircraft that are specifically X-Plane 12, I have them loaded in. Everything else, like I'm just making a sim junction, and I'm not going to spend any more hard drive space. It's just kind of all staying over there with X-Plane 11, and then that way, if I need to, if I want to, kind of like I'm doing right now, I'm going to I can come in and fly a plane in X-Plane 11. All right, through 10,000, give it a spin. I saw you say that. What are we talking about here? All right, we're gonna recenter. I'm actually supposed to come back and just re-intercept this, so I'm not going to actually just track back direct to. I'm going to go ahead and re-intercept that inbound radial. Just take a second here, and then once we're back on the inbound, we're going to track it for that 13 miles again, and then we're going to turn north on a 344. Yeah, this is an airplane that I'm going to miss. There's no doubt about it. And there just really is nothing. There's really nothing like it, and nothing in development that's like it as well. So, kind of a bummer. Okay, let's see if we pick up. See if we pick that up. Are we in? We're in B-lock. Why are we suspended? Mike Sonate told me about that. Ooh, and we weren't going to go up to 2. Were we going to go up to 20,000? I guess maybe we did. What did I file? I filed. Oh, I did file 20,000. Okay. Okay. Mach 0.9. What? Mach 0.9 4,500. That's you're talking about your that Citation X that you built, right? That you rebuilt. I want if I had my I had my druthers, if I had my perfect wish for what Carenado aircraft would make the trip to X-Plane 12. I'm not so sure this wouldn't be at the top of the list. I think I really enjoyed the PC-12. I liked the Cheyenne and the Carenado. Hey, dude. Hey. What's up? What are you barking at? Small dog alert system. But yeah, I'm not sure that I wouldn't put this guy right at the top of the list. Yeah, I would love that. Oh, hey, it's Finn. Hi, Finster. What's up, dude? Jetpack. What's up, Red Dot? Got the little brother all fired up. I would say this, Rob. I think that there's a. I gotta turn northbound here, guys. Hang on for 1 second. Missed my turn. I think there's a lot of life in X-Plane 11 still to be had, and so I would say if this thing ever goes on sale, it would be a really fun aircraft to own. I'm supposed to be out of here on a 343 heading, I think. How close am I here? Not even. Let's not fly into a mountain, shall we? We're not totally clear of the terrain yet. 343 is right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. So yeah, man, I think if you get yourself a little 4th of July sale or something, and this thing is knocked down to, I don't even know what it costs, but you get Carenado, they do a good job of putting things on sale. I'm like, I wouldn't hesitate at all to pick it up. It just kind of depends on how much time you plan on spending in X-Plane 11. I just have kind of made that decision. I did buy the MU2, so I'm not saying I'm done buying stuff, but I bought the MU2, and that was the last X-Plane 11 add-on that I plan on buying, whether it's scenery or aircraft. So everything else for me is going to have to either port over or it's going to have to be made for X-Plane 11. You guys in that Mixmaster. You guys in that 377 salad mixer. I don't want to put myself into a corner here, but I don't see myself acquiring that airplane. I know it's unique and it looks fun and all that stuff, but I don't know why. It's never grabbed me. It's never grabbed me. So, but who knows? I mean, it's a Thranda, so who knows? Never say never. Yeah, so this plane, Kevin says, retails for $35, but not uncommon for it to be 50% off. Yeah, under 20, this plane's still an extremely good plane. The exterior sounds are not great, but I have a feeling my buddy FT Sim Plus Sorry, guys. I have a feeling my friend FT Sim Plus has probably made a mod. Probably made a mod. Let's see. Let's see. Props. What do we want? X-Plane. Oh, my little dog is something else, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Just chill, man. Just chill. I see Beechcraft right here. That's the Beach Twin and the Premier. So, okay, I stand corrected. It would appear that he maybe does not have a sound pack for this. All right, I stand corrected. But the interior sounds are good. The interior lighting is what I really enjoy. So I'm hoping that I've got the time set to where the sun can go down. You can see this beautiful. It's that blue, that beautiful blue, kind of blue green lighting. So good. Oh, so good. Through 18. Let's reset our barrow. 9 or 6. And I'm going to take a quick peek at the weather. What do we have here? We are, calm winds, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Overcast at 4,400. 3036. So, looks like runway 2 is back on the menu, boys. Straight in runway 2. Right-hand turn to the terminal. And I have an ILS, runway 2. That sounds good. All right. Ralph, good night. Thanks for checking in. Work hard. Safe travels home, buddy. Talk to you soon. Well, it does. It's Eric, you're right. I saw your last comment. None of you guys are wrong in what you're telling me. Cool airplane. Fun, unique, personality. Nothing like it. Why don't I want it? Why don't I want it? I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like the Challenger. Like the Challenger, I believe every single bit of the hype. And I don't have my altitude select on. And I believe it's maybe the most incredible add-on that's out there right now. But I'm pretty indifferent. And it's not the price tag. I mean, the price tag's high. I get that, but I think that it's worth that. I think it's justifiable, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna back the turbines off just a little bit here. Running at 99%. I'm gonna go back to about 95. Excuse me, guys. We're doing 200 knots, so man, I've been doing too much talking. Yeah, Kevin, you're the same way, yeah. Perhaps, got it. Perhaps that's what it is. Kevin, is the 182. Like, what I really miss, the Cessna I really miss, I miss the Skylane. I miss my A to A Cessna 182 Skylane. And maybe the 377 just reminds me, 337, sorry, just reminds me too much of the Skylane. Now, Kevin, You and I, we got to stay strong when this thing comes out. And there's all kinds of hype. We got to stay strong, you and me. All right? Accountability buddies. Uh-huh. Oh, man. No question about it, Eric. No question about it. Guys, I think we're getting close here. And I've just been totally on, we're Angel. And, oh, holy moly. Yeah, we're like almost there. 37 miles to Kalispell. We better get ourselves down here because we've got, I'm going to start the descent here. Let's pull back on power a little bit here. And let's head down. Oh, jeez. Let's go indicated. Let's pull the power back. Let's try to go about. We might have to be a little aggressive here. Man, I have been a mass of distraction today. All right, Googs. I got to be between 14 and 9er. So let's set that. Let's see if we can get down to 9er. I don't know if we can. We'll set that. We will arm that. We are descending 2,000. That's pretty good. Torque for the win. Yeah, A to A nostalgia. Well, they're making the one the one in MSFS, which will probably tide people over. But it's definitely not the one I want. But nobody asked me. They got me hyped up for the Aerostar, and then that kind of fell through, unfortunately. All right, there we go. We're on auto. Oh, I never did put the prop sync on. These guys can come back on because I never turned them off. Yeah, the Comanche. I'm like, that's it. It'll be a high seller because it'll be A to A, and it'll just be a really quality aircraft. I'm not gonna be able to stop coughing, you guys. What are you doing, Finn? Hi, bud. Yeah. Okay, we'll lay down, guys. Nope, you don't need that. You don't need that. Dog hair and throat. Yeah. It's too much talking. I talked all day today in class and come home and do it some more. It's not good. Oh, hey. I want procedure. I want approach. What do I have? Oh, wait a second. All right, procedure. Dude, get out of there. Select approach, not activate approach. There we go. ILS 2. From, we said Googs. There we go, Googs. And we're going to activate. We're kind of pretty much right at it here. All right, turning me just a bit, but that's okay. Oh, no, it's not, because this is, I got to go to RNAV mode here. Googs, this is an ILS approach. However, this is an RNAV waypoint here, Googs. That puts us right on the localizer, though. And again, I'm looking at 14,000. I do need to set up 111.5 and 020 for that. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. It's already got it down there. Change that over. Probably nothing coming in just yet. 36 miles out. That's just about right, guys. So down through 13. Yeah, we're actually going to be in great shape here. maybe even a little early. Do I have any terrain issues to worry about here if I get down too early? No, if I'm as long as I'm over 8,300, I'm okay. So, because we're going to be in the muckety muck here, and I'm actually, I think I might be over Flathead Lake at this point in time, which says I can get down to 6.8, kind of where I'm at here. I think I just passed Angel, so 6.8 right here at Flathead Lake. So yeah, I should be able to come on. Oh, this is 7.8, so I can't get too low too fast. But a 9 or 1,000 should be just fine. All right. Well, speaking of Carenado, I was going to make a little bit bigger deal of this earlier, but just kind of things sort of got away from me with, well, with everything, the fun of the evening. But had somebody reach out in my chat to a thread, a support thread, and they just asked a simple question. They said, you know, what are the chances of, you know, your aircraft being ported over to X-Plane 12? Here's the forum reply, and you can read it for yourself, but essentially what they said is that they were looking at the quote-unquote feasibility of doing that, and not feasibility in, like, I didn't take that as feasibility. What is that? What do I have here, guys? What the heck is going on over there? Why do I feel like I've turned something on here? 3D fight. I don't want 3D fight. Control P. What have I turned on that I don't want? Control P. Okay, is that? I had 3D flight path on. Anyway, not feasibility as in like we're working on how to make a plan to make this happen. But I sort of read this, and I think most of the people that were in the thread read it the same way, that it was more like we're going to look to see if it's feasible to actually do it at all. And I think we kind of all know what the answer to that's going to be, right? Like, it's like they're making a business decision right now, and the money it ain't coming from X-Plane. So that was pretty disappointing. Yeah, that was pretty disappointing to read, to be honest with you. And so, yeah, there's going to be, I guess, there's going to be several streams involving Carenado aircraft as a result. Yeah, I just think it's going to be like we're just not going to have our new Carenado planes. They're just not going to. It's just not going to happen. Not in X-Plane. Not in X-Plane 12. All right, I'm trying to multitask here, guys, and I'm not doing a very good job. I'm trying to pull up the ILS localizer 2 chart because I feel like I'm getting in the neighborhood here, which we are. We're 16 miles from our hold, which is at Googs, which is that's, yeah, we want oh, we're going Jolik instead. Where's Jolik at? Oh, Jolik is past Googs, and at Jolik we need to be where? Oh, there's Jolik. We need to be 7,300. So I go ahead, I think, come down a little bit more here. And if I activate, okay, I'm on heading mode, and yeah, I think what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to activate my approach. Or I'm going to activate vectors to final. Okay, there's my localizer. And yep, we're going to Hotru, which is the initial fix. That needs to be 5,800. Definitely need to start heading down. Oh boy, we're slow. That'll speed us back up a little bit. I'm going to stop talking for a little while. Okay, I don't want to get too fast. I like staying flaps range if I could. Okay, there's my localizer. And let's arm the altitude here. I'm on a little bit of a harsh intercept, if I'm being honest here, but all right, we're breaking through. That's good. I was expecting that to be a little bit lower, honestly, so that's good. That's good. I'm good with terrain. If I wanted to cut the corner a little bit here, I could. So I think I will. Let's go. Try to make this more of a 30-degree intercept. There we go. As long as I don't get over the top of my glide slope, which right now I really don't have. I've got my localizer. My glide slope's still not active. Nothing better than ice crunching in the mic. You guys gotta love that. Full immersion. Full immersion. This terrain looks high. Might just be the night sky, but I'm gonna level. I'm gonna toss a notch out as well. Susie's talking about the ones, yeah, that Carenado was involved in, no question about it. And Jeffrey Beckers, who was here earlier, made a really good, insightful point about X-Plane, kind of defending them a little bit, and not like they need that, but offering a different perspective, because people have kind of been piling on Carenado a little bit. But what he said was, Carenado was never an X-Plane developer. They were a FSX and P3D developer. I screwed this approach up. I'm way too low. I should have been over in that valley right over there. I'm making my own little trench run here. Downwind sim. Don't be alarmed. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. But anyway, what he said was they developed in P3D and FSX, and then when there was interest, there was enough interest, then they moved to X-Plane. But in order to do that, they had to bring people on like Carenado, and that was because they just didn't understand the development process for what it took to create an aircraft in X-plane. So in many regards, that was smart business, right? Because they were meeting a demand, and they were bringing in experts that were able to help them essentially meet that demand, because they kind of knew their own limits. There's the field. So that was smart. And so in the meantime, they made a bunch of fun aircraft, and did their thing, and people enjoyed it. I think for the most part, a lot of people busted on them for the shortcomings, which there were many. But if you just wanted a fun airplane that looked good and generally performed well and sounded good as well, I mean, like a Carenado was not a bad way to go. But now here they are again, kind of facing the same problem, where their main guy that was or their main group, I guess, that was the developer of their X-plane products, like he's not there anymore. And apparently they don't have anybody else that is able to do that. So their choice is develop for Microsoft Flight Sim, where they're having relative success, I would imagine. And they apparently, they feel comfortable developing for that platform, because they've now made several aircraft. Whoa, my localizer just totally switched. What the what? All right, stay here, baby. Stay here. And you'll come back. This is really odd. This is my airport. Boy, I'm way off. Like it's all right, my aircraft. So yeah, like I don't fault them at all, I guess, for the decision that they're considering, the decision that they are probably going to make, because it does make business sense for them. And at the end of the day, I think that they, like all of us, they need to make money to earn a living and all that good stuff. I'm way off. I am so far off. It makes me wonder if I'm actually on the right. Yeah, 111.5. I am so far off. What has happened? 111.5. That's what I have for the localizer. 020. That's not what I have for the course. That's the problem. That's why I'm off. I had the wrong course heading set. Okay, well we'll hand glide. We've got a glide slope here, so that's good enough. Yeah, and Rob, you're right. That Aerostar, it's probably never going to happen. Probably never going to happen. I hope that they have success with their Comanche. I really do, because I would like to see that group be active. And if it's in MSFS, so be it. Everybody's mad at them because they were in X-plane a little bit and then they weren't, and now everybody wants them in X-plane, but they're not going to be in X-plane, and so be it. Yeah, I'm over the glide slope now. Need to start to catch up. Glacier Park traffic. Great Lakes 816 is on a 8-mile final, runway 2, Glacier Park. Do I have landing lights? Yep, I have all the lights on. I better put the tail flood on so you guys can see. I can represent. Maybe if the Comanche sells well enough, they'll feel better about hopping back on the Aerostar But I also know the thing about A to A, and like it or hate it, but like they don't like to develop an airplane that they don't have access to. Pin, leave it. Come lay down, dude. And so last I checked, that Aerostar was kind of in a non-flyable condition. So that's why I'm saying I don't know that we'll ever really see that. All right, gear coming down, second notch of flaps. Yep, I'm getting the gear horn. I am a little below the glide. Okay, airspeed is okay. So I landed at 96 last time, and I could have swore that my charts were saying about 100 to, about 115 to 118. I'm going to try to bring it in at about 115 this time. Just see if it gets splashy on me. Because maybe part of the problem, like I flared and didn't exactly just drop to the earth. I still had some energy, so maybe I need to be more like about 100. Rob, great point. I think about what Sims will look like when my grandson is my age, you know, in 50 years. What will it look like? I can't even imagine. All right, that got a little splashy. That got a little wishy-washy. So I'm thinking I'm going to bring it in at about 120. Final notch of flaps are out. Bring it in about 120 and just kind of see if I can time the flare a little bit better. Just let it bleed off. We'll see what the speed is this time. I feel like I'm also getting blown around a little bit here. So I think our METARs aren't matching up. Alright, we're on the glide. Speed's pretty good. Check. Runway's clear. Lights on. Gear down. We're green. It's a right-hand turn off when we get down on the ground. Yeah, pop the wheelie again. Okay, front gear's down. Reversers. This is Bravo something. Bravo 6. Beautiful. Glacier Park traffic. Great Lakes 816 is clear of runway 2 on Bravo 6. All right, to the terminal, my good man. Welcome to Kalispell, everybody. The road below me on short final. I was empty for short final. Yeah, the cops probably did have it ready. Emergency personnel were alerted, I'm sure. But alas, we managed to come in without incident. I know, that's rare on this stream, especially lately. That felt like a pretty good landing, honestly. Alright, sorry, ramp dude. Get all those turned off for you there, buddy. I'll go this way. There we go, straighten her out. And we're there. We're there, dude. Ah, yeah, it wasn't too bad, Eric. I think that was a decent one. That was a decent one. You can't look. At the end of the day, here's what you have to understand: you can't mess them all up. All right, you're gonna have to get one right at some point. Those are gonna come off. All that stuff is needing to come off as well. Anti-icing worked well. I can't imagine we didn't fly through at least some icing. Oh, the other thing, I forgot about this plane. It's going to be hard to see, but this plane has a wonderful, wonderful spin down. Watch this thing. Watch this animation. Whoops. I lied. Oh, it's the Airfoil Labs that has the really, really good prop spin down. Yeah, it's the Airfoil Labs. My bad. Passenger door coming open. Yep. So you have to get out, and then you have to actually climb up. Maybe if you hop up on the APU card or something, you climb into the jetway there. Baggage door. Now let's get the bags out too. Don't want to forget about that. Boy, you monster. Oh my goodness, yes, my friend. Holy cow. 3:30 in the morning. You know, Eric, I can't thank you enough for being here, dude. Thank you. That's just amazing. So thank you. Sleep well. 5:30. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. All right. We'll see you soon, my dude. I won't expect you at my breakfast stream tomorrow morning. Is that what you're saying? Oh, wonderful hanging out with you. Everybody go check out Beaver524 Echo Alpha if you haven't already. You got an awesome Twitch channel, fantastic YouTube channel as well. And yeah. Oh no. I don't know yet. I've got, what do I have planned? I don't even know what I have planned. What do I have planned? I don't know my own schedule. Tomorrow is float plane ops. Yeah, we can do that whenever. We're going to be in the Beaver in Microsoft Flight Sim. So we need to let Eric have some sleep. So it will be no sooner than probably 8 hours from now, Beaver. Eric, I promise you that. But I'll ping you. I'll do the ping thing, and let you guys know when it's going to happen. So, but I also have to check with the boss lady because I think she has some plans as well for me. Oh, hey, look, a double landing. The first one, 96 knots. That's right where we were the last time. 205, about 1.8 Gs. That was a little firmer. Second one was, how did that happen? How did I go from 96 to actually pick up speed? Oh, maybe that was the front. I don't know. But I can live with both of those landings. That's, oh, wait a second. No, that was Helena. Oh, so the first one, I wonder if the first one was this one was the landing out here in the field, actually. That was, if I remember right. And then the second one was actually, I don't even know. We'll just chalk that one up to whatever. This one here, 112 knots, much more like where the speed should be at about 183 FPM. That's just about right. And 1.28 Gs. That's what I like the most, because that's what as a passenger, that's what you like to see. So I never did actually go over Flathead Lake. I kind of vectored out here, picked up the. I did pick up the right runway. I just had the wrong course heading set. So yeah. Who makes it, Smitty? Here's the beautiful thing, Smitty. Milviz makes it, and it's free. It is free with that new 40th anniversary update. So it's an awesome plane. It's every bit as good as I remember it from my P3D and FSX days where I first had it. I would say it's not as good as the Thranduil, but I would say it's probably my favorite plane in Fussy Pants right now. And just, again, unbelievable that it's free. Yep, unbelievable. Doesn't have quite the engine management funkiness, but it flies really fairly close. I think feels similar to the Thranduil one. It doesn't have the customization in terms of the panel and things like that. That's where Thranduil is really nice. Is you can put the components in there. It's got the Flex Dash system there. Not really, but it has its version of that. But anyway, all right. We've got a few thank you, so I better get to it.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Speaking of Flex Dash and speaking of Gemma Studio, really have to start with thank you a million times. Thank you to our friend and supporter from Gemma Studios, Jeffrey Becker. Jeffrey came in tonight and dropped the hammer. 10 tier 1 gifted ascriptions today. So Complete Freedom got one, Mariner Holly got one, Happy Pappy, Scare Bus Driver, Turn to Pro, and then he also gave 4-Day for Me, Eric Flight, Delta Yankee, Beaver 52 Echo Alpha, and Mike Stein. He gave gift subs to, and then he re-ascribed himself for the 34th month. So he got a little hype train going, which was awesome. Then our friend Iowa Scotsman came in, and Ron McPherson, streamer and aviator extraordinaire, he gave 5. Super Chicken 2003, Grumpy Muppet, Cargo Fire, Soundtrack 78, and Quasicore picked up gift ascriptions as well. And then not to be outdone, Good Fixins came in, and he dropped a gift ascription there to Iron Condor. ICS now has access to 24 of the best emotes that you can possibly make on Google Drawing. So man, oh man, that was a heck of a stream, guys. Like honestly, like that was amazing. It was amazing. I can't even begin to tell you, like that was amazing. That was amazing. Panagon also dropped a gift sub. I almost missed that. Skydive Rob picked up a gift sub from Panagon, and Panagon's had several of them here. Iowa Scotsman came in with a 20-month re-ascription here. Man, it just keeps going and going and going. Unbelievable, you guys. I don't even know what to say, but it truly was just an incredible stream, and what a great way to wind down the day. We had a nice raid from QF Music. If you're still here from the QF Music raid, thank you so much, and thanks for coming over. I really appreciate that. We made a new friend there, Falco Fist of Fury. Push the follow button, and nice to meet you. JPC came in with cheer bits. Jeffrey came in with cheer bits. And seems like we had some other cheer bits. Yeah, Fixie had some cheer bits. You guys were dying to see that level 5 hype photo there. I got to change that to the cowboy one. We got to change that to the cowboy one. So anyway, so much good conversation, and just again, I love hanging out with you guys. I know how precious time is. So the fact that you guys will come in and hang out with me is also amazing. So anyway, that's gonna just about do it for me. I think what we're gonna try to do is see who is. I've been trying to see who's still rolling here. I think Moose is about to wrap up. Oh, hey, here's who we got. Let's go check out Bill Mays. Bill is flying up the Klamath River in the Kit Fox. That'll be fun. We'll go over and we'll take our Dirty Dozen over there and give him a little late night raid love. I'm gonna wrap it up. Again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Can't wait to fly with you again. Have a fantastic remainder of your evening. I will let you know tomorrow where we're gonna or when we're gonna fly the float plane, and I will again. I'll shoot you a ping, and be fun to fly with you. So, all right, have a good night. The raid's ready. I'll see you. God bless.